Talking about Hollywood production that can become a reality, artificial intelligence and cybersecurity researchers say we may be closer to artificial intelligence being considered a person under the law. Some legal scholars say that we are just a few court rulings away from AI being able to own property, sue lawyers, and enjoy the protections of freedom of speech. The theory comes down to corporate and legal loopholes. But is this about making a point about where our relationship with technology is headed? To break it down, of course, I'm going to bring in our legal and media analyst, Lionel. Lionel, what would it mean for artificial intelligence, machines, robots, Siri to have the same rights of a person?
Well, if that ever happens, it means that we, as a artificial intelligence in our own right, lost our minds. Now, a little background. Corporations have standing. Corporations aren't humans. People say, well, corporations can... No, corporations are not humans. Now, animals, believe it or not, and primates, have been granted standing in court to handle or to address confinement, but we never transferred human rights to a simian or an ape or a giraffe or anything like that. So we're confusing it. What we're talking about now is this continued insanity, like we're doing with fluidity of genders, which you can say whatever you want. Now we're going to have fluidity of humanity. It's one thing for you to say that an animal or a porpoise or whatever has a right, but a robot or artificial intelligence to actually be on the same path, because that's where we're going, Scottie. That's where we're going, because these things cannot feel, they're not sentient, they're not conscious. An animal in a cage is, and a corporation is not that, but certainly has standing to sue via its board of directors. But we are losing our minds. You see what we're seeing right now? You see this is R2-D2 stuff? You see this? We're losing our minds. This is not a robot we're talking about. We're talking about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence programs itself to replicate itself and to control you. And for us to even remotely consider the psychotic mentation, the idea of giving AI, not a robot, but artificial intelligence status so that it on its own can sue you to prevent you from turning it off, granting in essence some type of weird cyber death sentence. We are in the twilight zone here. And what's happening is that, remember Lionel's law, the law always lags behind technology. Some idiot in Silicon Valley thinks it's cool to one day have this thing, this one day decide, no, you can't turn me off. You can't sell me. I'm going to sell you. This is, seriously, we're in the precipice of losing whatever is left of our mind. Have I made myself clear?
Well, that's the thing. I'm a little worried right now, Lionel. It's hard enough to be politically correct in society to say, now I've got to be politically correct with my Keurig? Oh, okay, we got to end it there, and we got to move on. I just can't even imagine a world. Thank you for joining us, Lionel.
You are welcome. Anytime.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.